Hey everyone! Welcome back to the Blue Caps channel. Today, we're diving into something truly special and full of magic, the 10 best anime films from Studio Ghibli. This legendary Japanese animation studio has created masterpieces that are not only stunning to look at but also packed with deep meaning and emotion. From magical adventures to heartfelt family dramas, Ghibli has something for anime lovers of all ages. In this video, we'll be exploring their best films based on story, animation, moral lessons, and of course, how much impact they've had on the anime world. Is your favorite Ghibli film on the list? Stick around till the end and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Grab a warm cup of tea and a cozy blanket, because we're about to enter the wonderfully imaginative world of Ghibli. But before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss any of our latest videos. When Marne was there. This anime is one of the Studio Ghibli films that might not be as popular as Spirited Away or My Neighbor Totoro, but that's exactly what makes it special. It has a calmer, more melancholic vibe that invites us to explore feelings of loneliness, self-discovery, and the true meaning of connection. The story centers around Anna, a quiet girl sent to the countryside to recover her health, where she meets Marne, a mysterious girl living in an old house by the marsh.
輪には内側と外側があって。ねえお願い。約束して。私たちの。
What makes this film so touching is how it gently yet deeply handles emotional themes. The visuals are beautiful, featuring peaceful rural landscapes, complemented by music that adds to the heartfelt atmosphere. The bond between Anna and Marne is built with warmth and curiosity, keeping us wondering, who exactly is Marne? And when the truth unfolds, get ready for a mix of deep emotions, sadness, warmth, and relief all at once. Princess Mononoke. One of Hayao Miyazaki's masterpieces, Princess Mononoke offers an epic blend of fantasy, adventure, and a powerful environmental message. The film follows Ashitaka, a young prince caught in the conflict between humans who want to exploit nature and the forest spirits trying to protect it. Amid this struggle, he meets San, a brave girl raised by wolves, known as Princess Mononoke. Their relationship becomes a deep emotional bridge in the midst of a fierce battle between two worlds.
Time. When gods walk the earth, an epic world. Warrior.
Fight like a demon, boy. Like some.
It will be a battle the humans will never forget.
What makes this film truly special is Ghibli's courage to tackle complex themes like nature's balance, human greed, and the search for identity without being preachy. The visuals are stunning, dense forests, mystical creatures, and intense battle scenes all rendered in breathtaking detail. Princess Mononoke isn't just a movie, it's a cinematic experience that makes us reflect while being captivated by its beauty and depth. The Secret World of Arrietty. This Ghibli film takes us into a tiny world full of wonder, literally. It tells the story of Arrietty, a tiny girl from the borrowers, who live hidden beneath the floorboards of a human house. One day, she meets a boy named Sho, and from that moment, a gentle and touching friendship begins. Even though they come from different worlds, they understand each other and find strength through their struggles.
Hold on tight.
Won't let our daughter get eaten or squashed like a bug. Ha!
We've been seen and borrowers aren't supposed to be seen.
I really don't think he intends to hurt us.
Once a borrower has been seen. Is that you?
What makes this film so captivating is its calm atmosphere and stunning visual details. We get to see the world from the perspective of these tiny creatures, where a single drop of water can be as big as a ball, and a leaf becomes an umbrella. The music adds a warm and peaceful vibe throughout the story. The Secret World of Arrietty is perfect for anyone who loves simple yet meaningful stories, especially if you're in the mood for something soothing and heartwarming. Kikis delivery service. One of Studio Ghibli's sweetest and most heartwarming films, Kikis delivery service follows Kiki, a 13-year-old young witch who sets out on a journey to live independently in a new town as part of witch tradition. With her flying broom and loyal black cat, Gigi, Kiki starts a delivery service. But beneath this simple premise, the film carries powerful messages about growing up, building self-confidence, and finding our place in the world. This movie is perfect to watch anytime, especially when you need a little encouragement or feel a bit lost in life. Its gentle animation style, charming seaside town setting, and small meaningful moments keep us hooked throughout Kiki's journey. Kiki's delivery service is a beautiful reminder that even when life feels confusing, with sincerity and courage, we can find our own way. Only Yesterday. Only Yesterday is one of Studio Ghibli's most mature and emotionally touching films. It follows Teiko, a 27-year-old woman who takes a break from her job in Tokyo to visit the countryside. Amid the peaceful nature, she begins to reflect on her childhood, memories of school, family, first love, and unanswered questions from her past. Through two parallel timelines, the film invites us to explore how our past shapes who we are today.
You wouldn't even meet that guy. 27 is too old.
Whoa!
It was just 5th grade.
Living in a place like this.
This movie feels very human and close to everyday life. There's no magic or fantasy creatures here, just simple, meaningful moments from life. The calm animation and atmosphere create space for viewers to quietly reflect. Only Yesterday is perfect if you're looking for inspiration, feeling at a crossroads, or just want a heartfelt story that soothes the soul. It's like a warm hug from the past. The Tale of the Princess Kagaya. This anime is one of Studio Ghibli's most beautiful films, both artistically and emotionally. Adapted from an ancient Japanese folktale, it tells the story of a mysterious baby girl found inside a glowing bamboo stalk who grows up to be a beautiful young woman named Kagaya. But beneath the beauty and luxury of her life lies a feeling of emptiness and a longing for freedom. With animation that looks like living ink paintings, the film offers a visually unique and captivating experience. The movie isn't just a classic fairy tale, it's a deep reflection on life, freedom, and the meaning of happiness. Kagaya isn't just a character, she's a symbol of the human spirit trapped by the expectations and rules of the world. The emotions are powerful and touching, making us feel her joy, sadness, and the bittersweet choices she faces. The Tale of the Princess Kagaya is one of Ghibli's most philosophical films and leaves a lasting impression long after the credits roll. From Up on Poppy Hill. This Studio Ghibli film takes us back to 1960s Yokohama, a time when Japan was rebuilding after the war. The story follows Umi, a high school girl living in an old house on a hill who raises a signal flag every morning for her father lost at sea. At school, she meets Shun, an active student fighting to save the school's literature club from being shut down. From their friendship grows a sweet and tender romance, set against a backdrop of history and a changing era that feels both warm and emotional.
We have a great view of the boats from my house on Poppy Hill.
Umi, I know how much you miss your father. I hope you find...
That's a boat I often see passing by. This might sound...
The film has a very gentle and heartfelt vibe. Without any fantasy elements or magical creatures, From Up on Poppy Hill captivates with its simple yet touching story and strong sense of nostalgia. The classic soundtrack and peaceful harbor town visuals make you feel like you're stepping back in time. It's perfect for those who love sweet teenage love stories with emotional depth and rich cultural context. This is one of Ghibli's underrated gems, but once you watch it, you'll see why it feels so special. My Neighbor Totoro. My Neighbor Totoro is one of Studio Ghibli's most iconic and beloved films worldwide. The story follows two sisters, Satsuki and Mei, who move to the countryside with their father while waiting for their mother to recover in the hospital. During their adventures exploring the surrounding nature, they meet Totoro, a big, cute, and mysterious forest creature. Totoro isn't just an imaginary friend, he's a symbol of childhood wonder and comfort during tough times.
It looks like it could be haunted. Miss.
So you've seen him too. That's very interesting.
So how do you like the new place?
Dad, it's perfect. Where's Totoro?
This film's charm never fades, even after decades. Its visuals are colorful and full of life, the music is gentle and soothing, and the story is simple yet deeply touching. My Neighbor Totoro isn't just for kids, it's perfect for adults who want to reconnect with the innocence and safety found only in childhood memories. Totoro isn't just a character, he's a warm hug from nature and imagination that we always long for. Spirited Away. A masterpiece by Hayao Miyazaki that takes us into a fantasy world full of wonder, mystery, and life lessons. The film tells the story of Chihiro, an awkward girl who gets trapped in a spirit world after her parents magically turn into pigs. To return to the human world, Chihiro must work at a bathhouse for spirits and go through a challenging adventure, learning about courage, responsibility, and the importance of identity along the way. The world she enters is filled with strange yet fascinating creatures, like Haku, No Face, and Yubaba, that leave a lasting impression.
Chihiro. We're almost there.
Mom! Dad!
For humans. Once you've met someone, you never really forget them.
What's this old building?
It looks like an entrance.
What makes Spirited Away so special isn't just its stunning visuals or incredible imagination, but also the subtle messages woven throughout the story. The film encourages us to reflect on overconsumption, change, and how children grow into strong individuals through their experiences. It's no wonder it won an Oscar and is considered one of the greatest animated films of all time. Every time you watch it, it feels like stepping into a strange but beautiful dream, one that's hard to forget. Grave of the Fireflies. One of Studio Ghibli's most emotionally powerful and unforgettable films, Grave of the Fireflies stands apart from their usual fantasy stories by telling a heartbreaking true tale. It follows two siblings, Seita and Setsuko, struggling to survive amidst the devastation of World War II Japan. Through their eyes, we experience the real impact of war not through battles or soldiers, but through hunger, loss, and the despair faced by civilians, especially children. Although the story is heavy, the film is beautifully and gently told. It's not just about sadness, but also about the unconditional love between brother and sister, and how hope can still burn bright even when the world feels dark. This isn't an easy film to watch, but that's exactly why it's so important. It makes us reflect, be grateful, and remember that behind history are real people who lived through it. A simple yet incredibly strong and unforgettable masterpiece. That's it, everyone. These are the 10 best Studio Ghibli films that you absolutely have to watch, whether you're just starting out or a longtime fan. Each movie has its own unique charm and beautiful story that not only entertains but also teaches us about life, friendship, and the magic around us. If you have other Ghibli favorites that didn't make this list, feel free to share them in the comments. I'm really curious to know your picks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you won't miss any of our exciting videos. Thanks so much for watching until the end. I hope this video makes you love Studio Ghibli's works even more. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. And if you have anime recommendations, let us know in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and see you in the next video.